If you are interested, if you want to start your English speaking journey in this new year, but you are feeling, frustrated, you are feeling confused sometimes, and you have a lot of doubts and fears that if I will start and I will not get that result, what people will say about me. Or sometimes you can feel, stuck in your journey. Maybe you have started. Why I'm saying this? Because I had felt all these, emotions, all these situations. When I was going to start, I was so confused and I was so in the fear that what people will say about me, like being a mother or being a matured person. We have some identity about ourselves, that if I will not get that result, because you are going to take your own decision. So you have that fear. Before moving ahead, you have to be clear in some specific areas. So the first clarity should be, about your love to speak in English, about your own, dedication or your own wish. Many times in PTMs and many times in any public places like receptions or in restaurant, in those moments when I faced some humiliation, some inferiority, in those moments I decided to start to learn this language. But after few days, after few weeks, because you have already some responsibilities as a housewife or as a working professional or as a student, already we have some other more important responsibilities, and in because of that, and you don't have any internal motivation because of your responsibilities, you lose your motivation. So I did same many times. I lost my motivation and I just stopped my English speaking journey. So if you are doing the same thing, don't do that. If you want to speak, just ask this question first of all to yourself, that why do you want to speak? Do you want to speak this language because nowadays a kind of need in everywhere, and because you want to speak of your children, because it's for children, it's very very common language. Or maybe you want, you understand that the future is which kind of future you want, and maybe you love to speak, nothing wrong in that. And we feel that what people will say, basically in delayed days we think that people will judge me or making fun of me, that in this age you are going to learn something new. But something, the scientific thing is that if you are learning something new continuously, it's a great thing for your brain, because nowadays brain diseases are increasing. So if you are learning something new, nothing bad in that, nothing wrong in that, because when you are going to do something right, we think a lot. But if you are clear about your own wish, your own love, that I'm going to start and definitely I will learn, I love to speak in this language. Second clarity, your responsibility. Because I have seen people, they take enrollment in any classes, and they just start because of others. Sometimes the influence of friends, sometimes the influence of surrounding. In schools also, or in college, anywhere you are going, people can give you suggestion, people can guide you, teachers can tell you what is right, what is wrong for you. But at the end, you are responsible for your growth. You are responsible for your English speaking journey, your English speaking fluency. So you should be clear that you are responsible. Third, clarity about the method. For a long time, because I was a science student and I was very grammar freak person for a long time, and I was very good student in English as a subject also. So I thought that for English speaking, I had to know all the grammar rules. And that was my misconception. you should remember about your native language. How did you learn your native language? If you ask to me as a Hindi native speaker, I don't know any grammar rule about Hindi grammar. I don't know any rule, but I consider myself as a good Hindi speaker. So you should, I'm not going to suggest you which method is good or bad for you, because each and every person is kind of different. And like in schools, some students are good with numbers, with mathematics, but some are good with literature. So you have to understand what is working for you, where you feel more comfortable and where you are getting more results. Nowadays, so many things are available, so you can choose. But first of all, you should understand that language learning process, basically speaking process, is an emotional concept. It's not just reading, writing or listening. It's not just making sentences on the paper. When you go to speak, you have to show some specific reactions. It will not come with your grammar learning. Maybe you can do, I'm not against with that, but the language learning is a subconscious process. We should opt those ideas, or we should go with those methods which are working for our subconscious programming. The end clarity is about time. You can't do it forcefully. Like when you start your exercise, or when you go to gym, or when you start any asana, yoga or any activity in your life, from first day you are not the perfect person, and you should not be. At first day you can't do whole exercise, you can't do all the repetition of exercises. They will tell you that 1% stretching is required. Most of the time I have seen, even I did so many times, because after 3 weeks or 1 month I didn't get that result. Many times I did it, and because of that, there is a kind of negative loop in your brain, and it will tell you that you are not capable enough, you are not good enough. Why are you doing this? So if you are starting and stopping just because of time, don't do that. At least give you at least 6 months. You are wasting a lot of years of your life. So be consistent at least for 6 months and observe yourself. Look yourself that are you getting that result or not. For many years, it was a dream for me that how could I speak in English? But now I'm realizing that it's not something beyond your limit, it's just a habit. It's just a habit. In the starting you feel that it's something, and in this situation nowadays, you are getting so many things around you. You can make your own surrounding, you can make your own personality, whatever you want, and it's just a habit. Be consistent, make it easy, make it normal, and you will get 100% result. Most important thing, watch this video at least 2 or 3 times and share with those people who want to start, and you think that they need this video. You should share with them. That is your responsibility, I can say. Thank you so much.